Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals, Dinosaur here, and welcome to the first episode of Roblox Pressure. Now this is a game I've played before I got the channel, before I started recording YouTube videos, so instead of it being like, kind of the standard blind playthrough content I usually do on this channel, I am instead going to try and be 100%ing the game, and, anyway, I am going to try and 100% the game by getting all of the achievements and all of the documents as well. So a couple of these, I might need to go out of the game to do. But yeah, for now, I think the ones I'm going to be going for are, I'm not quite sure. What's Operation Heartburn? Oh right, I forgot, there's been a new update since the last time I've played. Huh, okay. I do only have the trench bleeder death left to do, and whoever Harbinger is, so. Yeah, I completely forgot there was oh, I'm also going for all of the documents too. Hi, Sebastian. Like, I have most of the monsters. I don't know what this one is, but, yeah. Hadal, I am missing quite a few. Nost, I'm just missing the one. Special, I've got all of them except for whatever that is. So, yeah. But yeah, I, completely forgot that there was a, new game mode that added. So maybe I'll go check that out, actually.
Failure to comply with any orders given will result in immediate execution.
Well, that's not very nice. Oh. The Hunted, Endless. You're gonna have to do Endless at some point. The Graveyard. Heartburn, yeah, this is what it was. I, guess we'll check this out. Alright. Right. I have they gave me a shotgun. Am I opening anything? Okay, we're gonna
Greetings, operatives. I'm aware you are here for a pay raise, so I'll keep your briefing short. Following the successful retrieval of Z-2 via the expendable protocol, you have oh so humbly volunteered to be deployed to the Blacksite's quarry to deal with an ongoing outbreak of Z-86 that has been interfering with operations since the breach. As you traverse further, you may find that the majority of the infested, or revenants as they're called, are our valuable employees. To be blunt with you, we need you to kill your co-workers so that they can be resurrected, as they are unable to be revived in their current state. In simpler terms, your primary objective is to eliminate as many instances of Z-86-2 as possible. Your secondary objective, once you have dealt with enough revenants, of course, is to locate and neutralize the heart. Fortunately for us, this heart has decided to set up its colony right beneath our skull pulse laser drill. Despite having immediate access to the drill chamber, we first need to clear out all areas of infestation. Previous experiences have made it more than apparent that clearing out these areas after destroying the heart is rather undesirable. The last thing we want is a repeat of the incident on our hands.
That's not very comforting.
We'll have to clear each quadrant of revenants. Once a quadrant has been cleared, Navi will guide you to the next one.
Oh great, Navi will guide me. I feel safe. Okay, so first of all, I really kind of like the references to Norse mythology in this game. Second of all, something tells me we've been voluntold, just based on my last Pressure experience. I don't think we're I mean, we might very well be down here willingly, but I just got an inkling that wasn't necessarily our first choice to be down here. Okay, what? What do we got? Is this like a COD Zombies type deal? Hold shift to sprint, M1 to shoot? No, I'm right clicking. Oh, I'm such an idiot. You know, sometimes I don't think before I speak, and I feel like that shows sometimes. Ammunition. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. We got guns now? Oh, we have a stamina meter now. Okay. Nice, nice. So this is like that fungus stuff that you can see around the facility sometimes. Okay. Blow his head smooth off. That was underwhelming. So, what am I... Man, why can't HQ give us a shotgun for just like the regular stuff? Okay, I'm going through this one. BAM! Who's next, huh? You know, I'm not particularly all that fond of the timer at the top. That goes down the more time in between killing people. Okay, so far I'm just kind of going around blasting people in the face with a shotgun, which, don't get me wrong, I have no complaints about, but... You know, I'm not gonna say I was hoping for, but I was slightly expecting something more like the library from Halo 1. Did we for real only have to kill like a couple of these guys? And obviously not. This is Pressure. They're not gonna make it that simple, right? What the f- There it is. Oh my bones!
All hostiles neutralized. Proceed.
Okay. Oh, we auto heal. Sweet. Okay. Okay. I think I'm on the right track. I've just been kind of like wandering. Bro, I didn't realize there were like arrows on the like door to guide me to where I'm supposed to be going, so I was just kind of aimlessly wandering for a while. Quarry depot. Okay.
Now passing through the airlock. Please stand by. Sealing the airlock. Please stand back.
Oh, my frames! What just spawned in to make my frames crash like? Oh man. Alright then.
The infested had enough time to alert the rest of the colony of your presence.
That's fantastic.
Hostiles will become increasingly more aggressive and numerous.
Okay. This is where it starts to get real then, huh?
Stay alert.
Come on, who the hell else? That was it? That was all y'all? Okay. Oh no, it weren't? Alright. Alright, let's go. Run and gun it like Cuphead, baby. Ain't even giving him a chance to get up. Okay, let's keep moving. This way? What the fuck? No. What the hell was that?
Preparing to administer emergency.
What was that? That scared the hell out of me, bro. What the fuck?
Administering parenthesis.
Yeah, try that again. Huh? Sit down. Yeah, okay. Reload. Blow both of them away with one gunshot. Woo! Damn! Reload. Ammo, got it. Woo, man! This is fun. Why does this guy reloads the shotgun at an infuriatingly slow rate? That was 3 for 1. Don't know what that guy does, and I don't particularly care to find out. Just do that, though.
Radar indicates that all hostiles have been eliminated. Follow the Navi path for guidance into the next quadrant.
Aye, Captain. That was way more fun than last time. Cause I actually know what I'm doing here. All right, let me see. Ammo. Yes, sir. You know it. None that way. Okay. I'm gonna stay on the beaten path this time. Now that I know that there is one. I'm not just walking around like a dumbass. Straight ahead? Okay. Alright, I'm here.
will commence. Please step back from the
Oh.
Credentials confirmed.
125, alright.
Further power outages just up ahead. They're getting restless. I'm picking up on heavier numbers of Z-86-3-2 variants in the following areas. Trust your instincts and get through this.
Come on then, huh? Damn it! Get off me! Damn it, I'm out of ammo! Damn, okay. Weave him, weave him.
Magazine is not a substitute for medical assistance.
Open the door, open the door! Woo! Man, got both of them. What is that? Oh, man!
Successful administration.
Damn! Okay, it's getting real now.
Please relax your muscles to ensure successful administration.
You know, Navi, I would love to... Damn!
Reminder, the primary purpose of magazine is to facilitate the view of the news and provide comfort. It is possible for viewers to listen to
Navi, I do not care right now!
vision and tinnitus. Please seek the advice of a medical professional should you experience these side effects.
Navi, listen, I love you. Shut up, please. You are not making this much better. Damn!
Relax your muscles to ensure successful administration.
Navi, none of my muscles are relaxing right now, I promise you. I don't want to be back here.
Reminder.
Back to your stuff. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Open it! Damn! Nah, this too much, this too much. And I'm dead. Golly.
Operative KIA, marking for revival.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, I mean, at least we get, some documents. Jesus, that was like... that was crazy. I'll read the full thing when we have all of it unlocked.
Cause of death, common revenant. Note, disappointing.
I'm sure that's what your parents said when you were born. I got 14 death points, bro. I'll use some of them. I hate these zoomy ones, bro. You know, it's nice if the turn start shooting at me for once. Never mind! Golly.
Warning. Promethazine usage may result in pancreatitis.
Oh no, that's them having a... I thought that was like a turret to prevent me from dying instantly when I respawn. Not a revenant with a turret mounted on its head! They're shooting back! Yeah, get off me! Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna try and get all of the other guys before I take down the shield ones. Jesus. That. How many shots does it take? Jesus. Just you and me, huh? Alright. Before I do that, I'm gonna cut so you don't get bored. But I'm gonna just go and fill up on ammo. Cause I have 18 ammo left, so yeah, I'll cut so it doesn't get boring for you guys. Alright, we're here now. We're back. As you can probably see, I've collected a decently large sum of ammo. So that's nice. Lag test time. Yeah, no problem, Noe.
The heart is not too far from here.
That's good.
The heat distributed has entirely burned out the power in the quadrant ahead. Try not to take shots in the dark. You have a light attachment for a reason.
You just have a way of making me feel more comfortable with every word you say, don't you? Golly! Come on, I'll... Damn it. I was trying to get him in a choke point at that one spot, but then... What is... God damn! They're all over the place! Damn! Bro, really? What the fuck was that?
Operative KIA, marking for revival. Cause of death, common revenant. Note, send someone more qualified next time.
Man. I'm doing it. Damn it, I play Roblox for that. Now the real question is, should I play again, or I'm gonna play. I was wondering, should I like play again, or should I like go try for another achievement? But I think I'm gonna stick on this. What happens if I go down here? Can't. It'd be cool if they had something like Subnautica or Spore, where it like kills you if you run out of bounds.
Amidst a Z-863 outbreak, return Lazarus to his grave.
Oh wow. Okay, they just skipped the entire debrief the second time around. Return Lazarus to his grave. Aye, Captain. Don't know who Lazarus is, or why he needs to be returned to his grave, but that bitch is getting back in there soon. Don't you worry, boss man. Okay, nothing too difficult so far. You probably slow as Christmas reloading his shot.
Warning: Percocet usage may result in blurred vision and tinnitus. Please seek the advice of a medical professional who experience these side effects.
Navi, what are you talking about? Wait a minute, I just thought of something. So you know how at the beginning the guy said, these fellas, these fine ladies and gentlemen, can't be revived in their current state? Does that mean they're like still somewhat conscious, or their like souls are still inside their bodies while all this is happening? Is that's the implication, and I don't like it. Okay, we're not gonna go the complete wrong way this time, fellas. Hate this. Sure do. Grab a bit more ammo. Well, we've hit pretty much maximum ammunition now, so yeah, max ammo. And my game will now lag.
Clearance has been confirmed. Thank you. The infested had enough time to alert the rest of the colony of your presence. So from here on out, hostiles will become increasingly more aggressive and numerous. Power in the quadrants ahead is unstable as the growth start interfering with the grid. Stay alert.
Fucking Revenant exercising his Second Amendment right over here. I don't know, do they have the Second Amendment in Norway? Probably not. Or an equivalent to the Second Amendment. I know they don't literally.
May result in blurred vision and tinnitus. Please seek the
Ow, you bitch! Is there anything with a cinder block? Dumbass.
Magazine is not a substitute for medical assistance.
Jesus! Those things are loud. I love how we went in a. I love how we like full on sprinted at me, and then just like give me a little tap on the shoulder. Oh, no, another one of you. Shoot it. Jesus, that guy just... I'm cooked.
Please relax your muscles and ensure successful administration.
They're everywhere. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, Jesus! I ran right into that thing. What was that? It's gonna jump scare me.
Operative incapacitated. Submitting request for token transaction.
Pariah? What the? Okay, let's read this then. Pariah. Z863, new codename Pariah, formerly Z300, codenamed Mosslegmane, are a set of redacted, preserved, malformed bog bodies contaminated by Z863. When first transferred to the Blacksite, Z300 specimens were stored in heated containment crates at the Ridge. For over a decade, they remained a low-risk anomaly valued for the therapeutic resin they secreted while dormant. However, following the 1970 expansion of the Blacksite Upper Quarry, they were relocated to a shared containment chamber near the Upper Quarry. Although intended as a logistic move, it unknowingly exposed the Z300 bodies to a heightened risk of infestation by Z863. On April 3rd, 1971, at approximately 2300, Z863-2 revenants breached and entered the containment chambers housing all Z300 instances. Within 2 hours, every body was colonized and infested with Z863, exhibiting severe malformations and fungal growths. The infested cadavers, now classified as Z863-P, were first encountered by Task Force Quick Pace deployed as an emergency response team under the assumption of a potential Z300 containment failure. Engagement confirmed that the hybrids displayed combined properties of both the Z300 and Z863, resulting in significant casualties for Quick Pace. Quick Pace to the afterlife. Surviving testimonials from members of Quick Pace observed the following about Z683-P. Activation only occurs if a Z863-0 instance manifests. I think that might be obvious, but Z863-Ps remain active regardless of temperature. Z863-
Pariah.
Dude, let me read it.
Do not heed their prayers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to lobby to finish reading that. Remind the future operatives to ignore the whispers. Interesting. So I'm probably gonna go back in there in a second. Let me just read the...
Oh, hello.
Hi, Sebastian. What would that be in Hadal? No. Nost? Nost. Monsters and Hazards? Where the hell is that? Let me double check this. Let me check this closer. Yeah, what the hell? Why can I not read the documents on those guys? Special? Ah, special. What? Okay. That's why they said send Lazarus back to his grave. And Z863-0, codenamed the Heart of Lazarus, is the final and most advanced stage of a mature Z863 infestation. The formation of a heart severely amplifies the dangers posed by an outbreak, as it accelerates the colony growth and enables the propagation of new revenant variants. Certain conditions must be met during a Z863 outbreak for Z863-0 to manifest. Ambient temperatures within the affected area range from 28 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. Z863-1 colonies are in a bloom state and are rapidly replicating. Z863-1 colonies have accumulated adequate biomass, approximately 52 human corpses. That's nice. No active threats are present to the Z863-1 colonies. Z863-0 Plofit? What does that say? Polyps are present with the current colony. Excess biomass is readily available, so more human corpses probably. Several Z863-2 revenants become designated markers, with newly integrated corpses taking priority once these conditions are met. Unlike regular revenants, marked revenants avoid direct engagement with personnel and instead seek out a suitable place to form a Z-863-0 pylon, such as unoccupied rooms and open cave systems. Well, we saw that. In the absence of such conditions, marked revenants will select the most suitable location that mimics the criteria. Upon arrival at acceptable location, the marked revenant selects a suspected object to serve as a structural base and begins to transform it into a pylop. If multiple pylops form, the colony prioritizes the one with the most favorable conditions for growth and regenerates the rest as standard Z-8631 blooms. Markers unable to locate appropriate sites and revert to baseline. Markers unable to locate appropriate sites revert to baseline revenant behavior or rarely redacted. They don't want to see in that. The chosen pylop undergoes rapid growth, engulfing its structural anchor and colonizing the surrounding area with Z-8631 blooms. If they are not already present. The Pilop, now a new heart, will increase in size as it accumulates more and more biomass, growing naturally as the infestation spreads, with surplus causing the heart to grow exponentially. Secondary growth may emerge to support the growing mass, but the final resulting shape always assumes the form of a grossly enlarged mass resembling an anatomical human heart. Hearts formed have ranged in sizes from 7 by 4 studs to redacted by redacted. Only one Z8630 instance can exist within a colony at any given time. So they're like ants a little bit, or like cordyceps, kind of, like a little bit. The heart serves as the central nexus to a fully matured colony, exerting control over subordinate organisms via a mother vibrational frequency. This frequency overrides all other signals sent, coordinating Z-863 to replicate in structured patterns rather than uncontrolled sprawl. Let me take a drink of water. Revenants with colonies controlled by Z-863-0 exhibit increased coordination, cooperativeness, and the ability to form more evolved Z-863-2 variants. Depending on the size and maturity of the heart, neutralization methods may range from the application of standard firearms to the deployment of redacted. HQ will brief personnel dealing with specific instances on the best methods to address their particular outbreak. The eradication of Z-863 severely destabilizes a colony. Once the mother frequencies produced by the Z-863-0 vanish, the colony's coordination will begin to deteriorate, leaving them disorganized and more vulnerable to neutralization. Remaining revenants will enter a heightened state of aggression and unpredictability. Unpredictability swarming towards the perceived source of the heart's destruction. That's not going to be good when we destroy it, huh? This behavior poses significant risk and can overwhelm even well-prepared teams if they do not reduce substantial amounts of the revenant beforehand. For this reason, personnel assigned to neutralize a Z-863 outbreak are strongly advised to eliminate as many revenants as possible while advancing towards their primary objective of destroying the heart, thereby increasing their chances of survival in the aftermath of the heart's destruction. Personnel engaged in operations at this stage must not, under any circumstances, incur losses of life. Any losses of life provide the colony with additional biomass, and fallen operatives will be assimilated directly into the infestation, most likely becoming markers for the formation of a new heart. Following the aftermath of an outbreak, all revived personnel previously infested by Z-863 are to undergo mandatory psychiatric evaluation and continuous monitoring for a minimum period of 2 years. Wow. Personnel who served as Z-8630 Pilops are to be temporarily detained and subject to permanent behavioral and psychological monitoring for long-term alterations. Personnel utilized as hosts for a Z-8630 instance are not to be revived under any circumstances. The people you once knew are gone. That's horrifying. So how do I get to the other infestation instances? No, I didn't mean to go all the way back.
Forget something?
Yes, I did. So, Hadal. Why are they not in Hadal? We have My Wife, Analog Core, Christmas Tree, Imaginary Friend, Mask of Sadness, Abstract Art, Prisoner, Diving Gear, Lunar Dock, Painter, Deep Sea Bunnies, Mindscape, Paranoia Box, Let Van Zone, and The Ridge. In Nost, there's nothing either. And the only thing is the Rotten Coral Revenants in here, right? Can I, like, flip? Oh, flip the page. Okay, I can. Oh, it's telling me all of this. Okay, back to Pariah. Activation only occurs if a Z-863-0 instance manifests Z-863Ps remain active regardless of temperature. Z86. Are these Z86? Yeah, these are P's because pariah. Z863Ps are only visible with 32 studs of within 32 studs of individuals. The former Z300 blizzard-like visual hallucinations are replaced with darkness. Certain Z300 traits remained. Audio suppression via sudden drop in air pressure, phasing pursuit behavior, instantaneous death on contact. We figured that much out. Vulnerability to intense physical trauma, including gunfire. Neutralized instances remanifest approximately 200 studs away, inactive. These instances were activated after redacted while Z8630 exists. Z863P husks no longer serve any monetary or strategic value to the company. All attempts to permanently destroy them have failed, and relocation attempts ended with their bodies remanifesting either inside the Blacksite or an area near it. Well, an area near it would just be in the middle of the ocean, so as such, no bodies in containment have instead been repurposed to serve as an early warning system for any potential Z8630 event. When a Z8630 instance forms, Z863Ps will activate and phase towards it. These instances appear passive while en route to their destination, so monitoring teams should pinpoint the locations of the young heart and eliminate it before further complications arise. Once pariahs reach areas infected by Z863s, their passive behavior ceases and they become hostile towards personnel. This scenario is undesirable as the presence of pariahs increase the likelihood of inflictions. Z8632 variants emerge. Whatever. So yeah, there are a bunch of these. I don't really want to bore you guys with that. So maybe next episode we'll start out by reading a couple of these. Or maybe what I'm gonna do is at the end of every episode we read whatever documents we unlocked. But this is a lot of reading. So okay, I'm gonna do this. If you guys don't want to see me reading all of this, I'll put a timestamp. Well, actually, no. You just leave the video here if you guys don't want to see me reading a bunch of stuff. Because that's just pretty much going to be the rest of the video. Because it's already kind of late. So, yeah. If for the people who are leaving and not sticking around for me to read, if you enjoyed this video, actually, you know what? I'm just ending the video here. Forget everything I just said. Jesus. Okay. Next episode, we're going to open with reading a couple of these and then going back into that game mode. So, if you enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, comment your general thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you want to see more content from me, which is going to be more gaming content like what you've seen here, be sure to leave a like, or be sure to subscribe. I already said leave it. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more from me. And until next time, I'll see you beautiful people later. Bye-bye.